Once upon a time, on a mist-covered mountain range, there was a small village known to everyone for its talented ninjas. That village was not only famous for sword dances as fast as lightning, but also for the close-knit, friendly relationships between the people and the special animals. There lived two ninja brothers there. Hao, the clever elder brother who always came up with smart plans, and Huang, the quick-witted younger brother who moved as swiftly as a breeze. Alongside them were three equally interesting friends: the cunning black cat, the loyal golden dog, and the silly duckling who always brought laughter to everyone.
One day, just as the sun began to rise, the entire village suddenly plunged into deep darkness. The crops started to wither, the plants drooped, and the flowers lost their vibrant colors. The people were anxious because the source of energy that kept everything flourishing, the rainbow light, had been stolen. The village chief, a kind but stern old man, gathered everyone in front of the communal house, his worried eyes looking toward the young heroes. He entrusted them with an important mission. "Children, bring back the rainbow light before the full moon sets. If you fail, our village will be forever shrouded in darkness." Without hesitation, the group of five, two ninja brothers and three friends, set off in the pale light of dawn, carrying the hopes of the entire village. The first leg of their journey took them into the Laughing Leaf Forest, a mysterious place that everyone had heard of, but few dared to enter. This forest was special because every leaf, when touched, would emit a cheerful giggle. Black Cat, being agile, jumped onto a tree branch to scout the path, but the trembling leaves burst into giggles, causing her to lose balance and slip into the grass. Yellow Dog was fascinated, chasing the falling leaves like butterflies, making the whole forest shake. Unlike the others, Little Duck walked along while quacking, imitating the leaves' laughter, creating a resounding sound like a big party. The laughter spread everywhere, to the point that the gatekeeper tree, a large old tree guarding the deepest entrance of the forest, couldn't help but laugh along. Thanks to Little Duck's cheerfulness, the old tree happily cleared the way for the group, wishing them luck on their next journey. Leaving the Laughing Leaf Forest, the group proceeded to the Soap Bubble Bridge. This was no ordinary bridge. It was made of giant, floating, transparent, and fragile bubbles. Taking a step too hard or being tense would cause the bubbles to burst, and the whole group could fall into the deep abyss below. Huang moved gently, taking careful steps. Hao focused on maintaining balance. But Little Duck, with his mischievous nature, danced and sang the trending tung 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 sahur as he walked, causing the bubbles to shake violently, almost making the whole group fall. Fortunately, Golden Dog reacted quickly, throwing a rope to pull everyone back. After a tense moment, the group hugged each other and laughed out loud. There's definitely never a dull moment when you're with Little Duck. Crossing the bubble bridge, before them appeared a magical castle, the Candy Castle, where everything was made from delicious candies. The walls were crispy cookies, the doors shiny brown chocolate, and the floor was paved with sparkling, colorful gummies. Inside, they met the little Candy Witch, tiny, adorable, but famously mischievous. In her hand was the rainbow light gem, which she intended to use to make a giant birthday cake for herself. The girl set a condition. "Anyone who wants to take the gem must make me laugh the loudest, good at using ninja skills, swinging the sword as fast as lightning, creating beautiful sword strokes." The little girl smiled, but did not laugh out loud. Huang tried standing on his hands, spinning like a top, making the little girl giggle, but still not enough. The mischievous Black Cat imitated a dog's bark, while the Yellow Dog imitated a cat's meow, making the little girl cover her mouth to hold back laughter. Finally, Little Duck stepped up, wearing the gummy dress quickly invented by Yellow Dog, dancing and singing the trend, tung 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 sahur, rolling around like a candy on the floor. The little girl couldn't hold back anymore, bursting into laughter, ha ha ha, until she fell onto the pile of cotton candy, the gem falling from her hand. Instead of hastily taking the gem and leaving, the group stopped, gave the little girl a 7-colored grass bracelet they had made themselves, and invited her to the village to attend the upcoming festival. The little girl was touched, her eyes sparkling. You are not only fun, but also kind. Keep the rainbow light, because the joy you bring is more precious than sweet candy. Before parting, the little girl used magic to transform the castle into a vibrant candy flower field and gave the group a jar of magic sugar. When you need joy, sprinkle it into the sky, and all gloom will disappear. The group returned to the village in a brilliant 7-colored light. The rainbow light spread everywhere, trees revived, colors returned to every rooftop and the vast fields. The villagers cheered, children danced to the fun trend of Little Duck, and Little Duck became the sweetest hero of the village. Hao smiled and said to his friends, "True strength is when we bring joy to everyone together."
Từ đó mỗi lần làng cần tiếng cười, họ lại rắc một chút đường phép lên trời và nhớ về hành trình kỳ diệu, nơi niềm vui và tình bạn đã chiến thắng mỗi bóng tối.